Evening all, welcome to our Matchday -1 press conference ahead of tomorrow's Europa Conference League second leg playoff against Servette. Who wants to get us started? Anybody? Liam?
Hi, Enzo. Going into this second leg, how worried are you about keeping the players away from maybe complacency, because you ended up winning the first leg by a good score, but Servette had chances in the game and were winning?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It will be a tough game. I don't have any doubt. Complacency, I don't think, because we just, we just won two games in a row, no more than that. And we need to be ready because, as I said, will be a very tough game.
Do you have any fresh improvements there?
No, Romeo is still out, Reese is still out, and then Pedro and Malo, they are not involved in the squad for tomorrow game, just for prevention, not for any problem.
Do you have a time frame on Romeo and Reese in terms of when they're...
Hopefully after the international break, hopefully.
Kieran?
Hi, Enzo, Holly. This also coincides with the last week of the transfer window. How, you're first in the Premier League, how has you found it? Has it been as chaotic as it can look to the fans on the outside?
I said many times, I think the most important thing for us is just to try to be focused on, on what we have every day in terms of player squad and in the way we want to try to improve the team. This is the only thing that we can control. Then I said many things can happen. At the moment we have just 2 more days about the window transfer, and then finally it's close. So we are very close. But the main focus has always been the pitch and the football side.
When the club's getting linked with strikers constantly being positive or Ivan Tony, do you have to have a chat with someone like Nicholas Jackson to you sign a striker on big money, you don't want to kill his confidence, so do you have that?
I didn't speak with Nicolas about this, to be honest. I had the meeting with Nicolas yesterday, but just about the good things, the amount of good things he's doing with us inside the pitch, because as I said, the focus now is just there. Also, I don't think that Nicolas needs a chat in terms of is our 9, is our striker in this moment, and we are very happy with him. The reason why I sat with him yesterday is because I wanted to show him the amount of the good things that he's doing for us since we start. So we are very happy with Nicolas, and at the moment it's the only thing that we can say.
Andy?
Hi Enzo, I hope you have a good journey over. I just wondered if I could ask as well, just following on from what Kieran was saying, there's been so much noise around Chelsea, and it's been your first one as a Premier League manager, first transfer window. Will you be glad when it's all over? Will you actually be quite relieved when the finally shuts? Because it's...
I think it's a feeling for all the manager, because when the window transfer is open, anything can happen. We can buy players, or we can sell players, or we can loan players. So in the moment that the window transfer closed, it's closed for everyone, and we are all more happy because we just can be focused on the squad we have. Even if, as I said, I always try to be focused on the squad that we had since day one, and then in USA, and then Cobham again. So for me, the focus has always been there.
Chelsea seems to be quite an extreme example, if you don't mind me saying this. It's in the media every single day, and the club has spent a lot of money. Not since you've been here, but since the new owners came in, £1.2 billion, lots coming in, lots going out. There's a perception from the outside that Chelsea's quite a crazy club, it's quite a mad club to work in. Do you enjoy that kind of?
I can say that it's not, you said a mess club, no? Mad, yeah. I can say that for me it's not a mad club, because since I joined the club, the things are working in one way, in one direction. The players that arrive, they are all players that together with the club we decide to bring. The ones that they didn't arrive, or they are not going to arrive, is because we decide that way. So for me it's not mad club. I always said many times what's happened before. For me it's very difficult to judge because I was not here, so I don't have an idea. The only thing I can say that since I'm here, For me, there is a clear direction where the club wants to go, and I think we are in the perfect direction.
And just one final to me as well. There's lots of focus on Raheem Sterling. We've spoken about it quite openly. Time is ticking away. The window does shut in less than 2 years' time. In fact, by the time by your next game, the window will shut. There's lots of noise about financial settlements, about this, about that. If you could offer Raheem one piece of advice at this moment in time, what would it be?
I said already many times when we spoke about Raheem, it's a fantastic person, it's a fantastic guy, trained very well. The only thing is that every manager has different idea, and I said that in terms of the kind of winger, it's not the one that I like, but doesn't mean nothing in terms that he's no good player. I think the history and the numbers speak for Raheem. So my advice is just he knows exactly what he has to do. I don't think he needs, to be honest, my advice.
Jacob?
Just to follow on from what Andy's asking, what will Raheem's situation be if he's still a Chelsea player on past Friday night?
We're gonna see, but because I prefer to be honest with the player. So with Raheem happened exactly the same. They are all players, the ones that they are not involved, they are all players that they are not going to be involved and they don't get any minutes in case they stay. So I don't know what's happened if when the window transfer is closed, who is here and who is not here. But the only thing I can say that the ones that they are going to get minutes are the ones that I think that they can help us. The rest, they're gonna.
To clarify, if he stays, he will not play for you.
But it's not just for Raheem, it's for all the players that in this moment they are training apart, that in the moment that the winter transfer close, they are not going to get minutes. I said, I already been clear with them and honest, so this is the only reason why.
And just, I would expect you to comment on an individual player at another club. I've seen a lot of reports this week about Jadon Sancho in Chelsea. I mean, you said last week that you don't want Chelsea to sign players for the sake of it. You've got a lot of players in that kind of division. Do you need another player in that area?
No, I said that if we have to sign a player just for sign, I don't want. But if we can sign a player that they can help us, for sure I want. So Jadon is not our player. I know Jadon very well from many years already from City. I know him very well, but he's not our player. So we're gonna see. We'll see what's happening.
Bobby?
Mikhailo Mudryk was brought up on Sunday. Have you spoken to him since about sort of where you can improve, what you want from him? Because I know you were very vocal about what you wanted from him.
I spoke with Misha since we start the season, that is less than 2 months ago. I already spoke with Misha, I think 5-6 times. I didn't speak with Misha after Wolves. I think Misha is very intelligent and he can understand the reason why we change. That, as I said, was just to try to change something, but nothing more than that. And I have been player for 20 years, and you know very well when the manager changes you. Most of the time, you know, because the reason why is because probably you are not doing well. So I think, as I said, Misha is intelligent and he can understand.
And is João Pedro ready to start tomorrow?
João is not in the squad for the conference. He's not in the list. No, he's not in the list for your Europe conference game.
Second row.
What did you know about the other side of the first leg? I mean, were you impressed by the performance by Servette?
They didn't surprise me because I expected Servette in that way. I know I watched different games. They won last year the cup. It's a good team. They lost this year some games, for instance against Basilea. That probably was not the right thing. But they didn't surprise me because I expect them a very good team, very good players. They are quite clear what they want to do. And so yeah, this is the reason why I expect tomorrow a very tough game, because we are here in their stadium with their fans, so we need to be ready, because these kind of games are games that I'm a bit worried.
What do you mean when you say that they are quite clear?
No, the style they want to play, the way they defend, the way they attack, you can see that they try to this kind of a long ball for the two guys that at the front, they are very tall and they win most of the time the duels, and then from there start second ball, and off the ball they are very aggressive, especially the two of the midfielder. But yeah, this is the reason why I said they do everything clear.
We'll do 3 more, Mike in the middle and over here.
And it's good evening.
Okay.
We are 24 hours before a game in Europe, which could have a large bearing on Chelsea's season. How many games you have to play this season? Is it right that the transfer window is still open now, or would you prefer it to be shut before a ball is kicked, so everyone knows what they're doing in how many competitions?
It's not just about the conference. We already played 2 Premier League games, so but I think this is something that is not going to change. It's almost impossible. We always complain about this, but the window transfer is there. Club needs to do some business, so at the end, I think will be there for. Yeah, it's not going to change.
If you were in charge, if you ran football with the transfer window,
I already struggle to be manager. Imagine if I ought to be. No, there are the people there to decide and to take a decision. The only thing I can say, but the same thing all the managers said, that probably the best thing is to play games when everything is finished, but it's not the reality.
Yeah, considering the Premier League is probably the main objective of Chelsea this year, what to expect in terms of motivations in the games tomorrow?
No, we need to be ready. We need to be motivated, 100% for sure. The expectation or the target is to try to get a good results tomorrow and to go through to the group. But as I said, I expect a very tough game. And these kind of games are games that you want 2-0 at home, and you think that it's done, almost done, and it's not like this. It's not like this, especially in this in this pitch, in this environment. So we need to be absolutely ready.
And finish off.
Are you worried about the state of the pitch? Have you seen it? Do you know what happens here? Yeah, are you worried about this?
Yeah, no, I saw the pitch now. I already saw the pitch on television watching the game. It's not doesn't look a good pitch, to be honest. But we need to be good. We need to adapt immediately. Otherwise, we're gonna struggle.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
each work.